There's some of them that they are going to have to be torn down, and I don't know what they're going to do about that because they're full of asbestos and it's going to cost them city millions of dollars. But we belong to a church nearby there, and my wife and I take food down. They've converted the BOQ into an apartment units for unmarried mothers, single mothers, and that's worked out well. They have built several new units down there. There's been some controversy about they've put some commercial buildings down there. What's the name of the hiking group? Mountaineers. They've done a beautiful job of fixing up their building down there. There's a new gymnasium. We had a gymnasium, but they put a new one in there that people are apparently using a lot of. And of course, the famous one is the Women's Brig, which is now the head of the community center down there. The Women's Brig we never understood that it was the only one on the West Coast, and it was only finished shortly before the base closed. And everybody knew the base was going to close, so why are we building this beautiful building? Well, it's turned out to be a wonderful place for the city. They have a lot of meetings there and all. I don't have a problem with what they're doing down there. Some of the people, there are NIMBYs in the neighborhood. There's no question about that. They gave Ron a hard time when he was there, and they still give people a hard time. But by and large, for example, one of the things they wanted to do was build athletic fields there and put lights on them, and that was a big no-no. Oh, we'll keep people up. And they went back and forth, and they finally settled on the lights would go out at 10 o'clock. But they did a wonderful job of fixing up the athletic fields down there. There's, soccer, softball, really, really nice. I will say when the Navy was running it, they did invite civilians in there. And for example, our ROTC unit played in their softball leagues every year. But it's all right. They've built at least 40 or 50 new units there, and they're building more. The movie theater was interesting. It's now run by the theater group there, but at that time, it had on the side the words to the Star Spangled Banner. And before the movie started, we all got up and sang the Star Spangled Banner. And I was kind of sorry to see they took that big. They had the words on the wall, took those words down. But they have fixed up the theater. It's much nicer now. But we used to get like 600 people in there. I don't know. I think what we like to do is if you had a big event, to use that. It was probably the best theater that any of us had access to. Well, the Officers Club, I think it was the probably in my career the best party-giving organization going. And there was the women's group who always had a big party every Christmas, but there were formals. Put your tux on, which the Navy equivalent of a tux, and lots of good dances. They always had a good orchestra, and I guess one of the dramatic memories of that, we were having a party, and we were eating outside, but then we were going to have a dance inside. And it was a night that O.J. Simpson had his low-speed escape. And we were all wondering, what in the world is going on here? and was sort of took away from the party, but we still danced and had a good time.